If you have not gotten your Christmas tree yet, or sometimes you decide to cut back, some years, and maybe you're thinking we're not going to do one this year. Oh, we can solve that problem.
Yes, we are actually giving away 3 this morning, 1 every hour, and now it is actually time to win the first one, and they smell so good.
Wonderful, fresh cut. Here's what you do. You text the word Noble, which is one of the types of trees you can get at the Armstrong Garden Centers. Text the word Noble to 515151 or enter right now at KTLA.com/contest. You get a Christmas tree from the Armstrong Garden Center. The 500th texter will win. The prize value is $100. Armstrong Garden Centers at 22 locations all around Southern California. One of the last places that'll still flock your tree, and they've got 5 different varieties, if I remember. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Another chance for you to win coming up in the 7 and 8 o'clock hours. Plus, they're going to be here with some great advice on how to decorate your tree.
Decorate.
Like you wouldn't believe.
And we're going to be putting some ornaments on our weekend show tree, too.
Looking forward to it. And not only are we giving away Christmas trees this morning, but the kind people from Armstrong Garden Center here to show you the best way to keep your tree alive the longest and keep it smelling fresh. What's the secret? We'll find out. 7:42 right now here this Sunday morning. The holidays, they're upon us now. It's about time to start looking for that perfect Christmas tree. We're joined this morning by Randi from Armstrong Garden Center to give us some tips on how to make sure your tree lasts until the big day. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thanks for letting me come.
I got my tree last weekend. I believe in getting it right after Thanksgiving, but a lot of people afraid of getting it too early.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Well, I think that they don't need to be afraid of that for a couple of reasons. Number one, well, if you're buying from somebody like us, we're already putting it in water. We're doing what you need to do when you bring it home if it's not that way.
So you want to see a tree already in water when you're looking?
Absolutely.
What about how do you keep, once you get it home, what are the best ways to keep that alive? Is it a preservative? Are there some things we can do?
There are preservatives that you can add to the water, but you want to make sure that it's in water all the time. If it hasn't been cut, you want to make sure that you cut a couple inches off of the bottom of that trunk because it closes up so it can't absorb the water.
Is that what they call a sap seal? The sap seals up on the bottom?
Exactly.
Oh, how about that? Did I know that? How about that?
What a deal.
How about that? Very cool. Now, this is a beautiful tree. What kind is this?
This one's a sheared Fraser.
You don't see the Fraser as often. That's a beautiful tree. I love the strong branches on it.
I think they're beautiful. They came into us. We haven't had them for a while. This is one of our first years with these. There's lots of others to choose from. Nobles is probably the most popular of the ones that we carry.
When I decorate the tree, I tend to just hang an ornament. You do a thing where you're weaving in and out. Let's go over here, and you stand in front of me. But how do you layer the tree? Can you do a little for us here or show us?
Well, the first thing you're going to do always is put the lights on. And you're not going to be one of those people that runs around the tree in a big circle.
Right, because that's what I would do, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so what you want to do, though, is you want to get depth into this tree. So you're going to... What I do is I will section it in thirds, and I will weave back and forth at the same time that it's being pushed inside.
Up, and then plunging
over, and over, and in, and back out, and in, and back out.
That gives it that glowing effect.
Yeah, from the depth that goes all the way inside. Okay? So we do that first. The second thing we do is we put on the garlands. I mean, there is steps to this because it makes it easier not only to put it on, looks better when it's done, and it's easier to take off that way, too. So garlands come in next, and because there's some over this way, and I can't say never, but pieces of garland is a lot easier to do than a big, long string. They're fun, but pieces can be just as effective.
You guys kind of have a package this year with tree and decor. What is that?
That's going to be a noble tree. 5 to 6 feet tall, 9 feet of garland. It's either a cedar garland or it's a mixed garland, a 24-inch wreath, and 2 of our beautiful poinsettias, which we're known for.
And what's that whole package go for?
That goes for $119.
Wow, so everything you need to decorate it, and the poinsettias, that's fantastic.
You do get a savings as you buy it together. Yeah. $99.
Oh, very nice. This is one of the things I thought was kind of cool, too. You buy your tree from them, and they give you this thing. When you bring back the stand at the end of the season, you bring it back, you get $10 off if you're getting flowers for the spring or something. I thought that was encouraging the recycling of those tree strands, because otherwise they end up in the trash. A lot of locations, 22 all across Southern California. Armstrong Garden Center, locally owned and a great place as well. If you want some more information, you can go to the centers today, or you can check out their website. It's really nice. ArmstrongGarden.com is the website. Your chance to win. Beautiful Armstrong tree coming up in just a bit with the whole decor package and everything. We've got travel deals for you coming up after the break. Thanks for being here this morning, Randi.
Pleasure.
This is gorgeous. Can we get back to working on this one here? So garland this way.